between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Katie York sent to get this one started. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. I go on,
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's got a man left. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Taking a shot deep here. Has it down close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st down, it's Nix. He rolls to his right. Looking deep down the middle. His first throw is an interception. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one.
Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chiefs 14, Broncos nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw back. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 7. Kate York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, 15. Nice hit.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back to throw Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. Down the sideline to the 45. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Chiefs first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their early lead to 13. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Broncos 7.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. He's got it over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. Play action with Nix. Into the hands of Cole. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Nix from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Man in motion here. On 3rd down, here's Nix. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Nix with it on 1st. This complete to Cole. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Bombers. Captain.
Nicks off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. They go left side with Miller. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down, going to end up in a loss of yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And they just get the play off. Chased out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Noel Williams. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 21-7 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First down throw, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out to... This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Going on 4th. Here's Nix. And they get to him. The 4th down gamble backfires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone. The touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over first and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. It is cut left side. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs running away with it in the second quarter. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Broncos 7. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. This is Sutton working the right side. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, they need 7. Here's Nix to throw. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. Working quickly here.
Almost a yard. And it's third down. Third and 8.
They'll throw. Third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. A 4th down snap to Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. You still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
The tackle by Zach Allen. Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
So a tough third down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Yellow! Stay home! Stay home! Yellow! Stay home!
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Taken down back at
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Broncos going nickel here. 3rd down.
Yellow!
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those. What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Send the tight end in motion. Here's the backup. First throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Right there, hurt. Dragon 60. Ready?
He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Bombers. Captain. Go. Away.
He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Secures this at the 17. So we get a little excitement there with a nice punt return on the final play of our first half.
Butker to kick off 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
14.
Now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Throws caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
Broncos 14. Harrison Butker to
Butker on now to kick this one away. Let's take this at the 10. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Nix from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Nix again on second and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chiefs get it back after making their third first-half interception.
So we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
That's cut at the 4. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Mahomes, third and goal. Has it in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs continue adding on to that lead.
52. Broncos 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Return coming here from the 12. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And they pick him off again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs stack on 7 more to their lead.
Broncos 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10.
Let's go now. 60, not saying that. 60 average. 60 average.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Full extension, and he brings it in! One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Looking for a pass on second and short. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, a give to Miller. Makes a tackle, he's still going. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. They've got themselves a first and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Mahomes on first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Mahomes trying to get here on second and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing third and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Yellow. I'll go blue way. Hey, we got to push it up. We got to push it up. We got to push it up.
To the air on third and long. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt.
The Broncos take over. First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Let's go. 65. 18 Cardinal.
They send a man in motion.
Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting in that practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Again to throw on second. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. The rookie from Florida found the opening, and it ends up in a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
19 strikes, 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Going now on first down. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos put at least a tiny dent into that lead. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos take 7 points off the deficit. On now is York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Broncos 21.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Warriors 70, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions.
Now throw to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And there it is. He just kept